I'm a HBCU band lover. So this is not to ever bash any HBCU program. I'm a product of one. So I absolutely love them. Now, on the other end of that, there's no excuse for us not being good, great, or excellent. That's what's expected out of a college band or university band. I did a piece earlier for Virginia Union University. I commemorated how far they've come. From 2013, the performance wasn't the best. 2019, I showed the comparison, and they were good. And check out 2021 of Virginia Union. So I was actually giving salute to that. And some people misconstrued it as I was trying to talk about them and all that. No, I was applauding them for where they were at that point to where they are now. But this particular video about Livingstone College, they're in the CIAA also. This is perhaps the worst HBCU band of 2021. I'm not going to even sugarcoat it. There's no excuse for it at all. Like I say, the threshold is being good at a college level. We actually expect great and excellent for a college band, but good is the very minimum threshold. And the band director of this school, he's a trumpet player like me. I don't know what else to say about it, but here's a suggestion, Mr. Band Director at Livingstone College. Why don't you get a mentoring program set up to where your college students go to a high school within 10 to 15 mile radius once a week, and they sit with the high school kid, for about 30 minutes or so. Do you know how much private lessons cost? They're astronomical, but you can offer it for free because it'll pay you back later on. The college student will go and mentor or give lessons to one or two of the students, and you create a relationship and a bond with that particular college student, and also the university gets the visibility. In that practice, they can add chorales to make sure that the student understands how to hear and know the center of the notes and be in tune, as well as they can do a prepared piece and also major and minor scales. So that's what the college student will assist with and teach and listen to that high school member. So that way they can matriculate right into your school because you got visibility. You created that mentor and partnership to where in the psyche, they actually feel they owe to go to your college because they've seen it and they've been around it and they understand what goes into the program. So on the flip side of that, if you adopt any of these principles, make sure the college student goes with the uniform on. Do you know how impressive that is for a 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grader to see an actual real live college university student to come in and assist them? They can see what they can be. So it creates a whole different community, and you can bring those players in that are good at those high schools. That way you don't have to struggle. I know black schools have a hard time with funding, especially if it's privately owned and you don't have any resources. This could create a ball to where you're able to get these babies, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, to come right into your program when they graduate. It takes a little time and you need to invest in that. I'm a manager, so I understand how it is to mold employees because I have employees under me. So I definitely understand how that goes. I just want to lend a helping hand because these type of performances can exist. With all that said, let me get into this Livingstone band performance. This is a suggestion for one of my viewers. Let's get into it. Oh, jeez. Wasn't nothing about that right. This is In the Stone. Everybody knows this song. And the intonation, the rhythm, the tone, everything is off about the entry, man. I don't think it's gonna go good. But they give you a dance tune right away. Come on, get right. Look, I'm sorry to keep stopping. I'm just stunned. It's a little piece and it goes, and you didn't hear that at all. No melody, no nothing. The only section that's doing anything is the euphoniums. That's all you hear. You don't hear any of the melody. You don't hear the trumpet. You don't hear trombones. You barely hear the sousaphones. Look, this is worse than I anticipated. We, you could have just put your 10 best people out there, bro. I mean, you don't have to play everybody if it's not up to standards. I've been preaching that. You don't have to put a big band out. You don't have to play everybody just because. It's a band program. Don't you actually go to the schools and try to recruit people from around? You pay dollars to recruit, and then you got an audition process, right? So why can't you pull some decent players out of it? I don't hear any decent players in this. Look, you all don't need the auxiliary at all. You don't need dancers or flagline or any of that. Just learn to play the horns. The only section that seems to be all right is the euphoniums. No other section is doing their job. I don't hear the trumpets. Can you instill pride in a performance like this? What did the students think? I mean, do you all think this is good? Do you all practice? I mean, by yourselves as students? You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work on your own. You can't just get what you need in the band sessions. Go to the band rooms and start practicing the hour. It takes that to be good each day. It doesn't sound like that occurs here. The dancers all over the place. They need to practice. Look, her leg kicked up wrong. They don't practice. It's evident. Look, they just trying to find their spots. This hard to watch, man.
We break it down to the sounds. Slow jam time. If you see somebody you love, put your arm around them and tell
so she do double time. She a flag girl too. So they do double duty. They the dance and the flag girls. Oh my. Creative. They're playing staple tunes and not executing on a one. And they just playing whole notes and can't even get that right. They just whole notes and eighth notes. Oh, and just for the record, I entertain all the comments. good or bad. I mean, it's life. When things aren't good, man, sometimes people need to quit sweeping stuff under the rug and just express how they feel. I think it'll be a much better society, a much better world if more people did that. So if you're a student in this band, definitely write your comments. I would love to hear it. And are you proud of the performance? Are you proud of how it went? What will you do better to make sure this doesn't happen again? It's on you. And what is that other flat girl doing back there? Nothing, just hiding behind the tool? Now, see, the chords sound, this is the only song that the chord structure sounds good, but the melody and all of that is just off, and you can't even hear it. I heard the trumpet try to come through, but you can't hear any of the melody. Are they scared to play it because they're the only ones playing it? Oh my, it's so out of tune. I don't care what anyone says. This is not okay. This is not okay. It's a college band. I keep reiterating that. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Just when you thought it was over. We bring it again. Let's go. Come on. Now it's party time. Let's get down.
So they're just gonna cut the song off like that and then just start doing the formation?
This is your opportunity. Let's get right. Come on. It's all fleet up in here, y'all. Let's go.
And for the record, VUU sound 2 times better than they did in 2013 than it sounds in 2021. What is happening?
Let's go. Work. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. What? Come on. Let's go. Work it. Work it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby. Work. Oh, come on. Yeah. Get it. Get it. Oh, baby. Work. Work. Don't stop till you drop. Come on. Once again, we'd like to thank you for the opportunity to perform in front of you. This
Oh, they're supposed to be Ashanti.
all the way from Livingstone College. We'd like to thank you on behalf of our president, Dr. Jenkins, and our band director, Mr. Anthony S. Jones. We send you blessings and tidings of great joy. Let's have a great time. And once again,
Oh, that's Biggie. Okay.
now let's go.
But Ashanti sampled this. Okay. And just so you all know, the band that they played, Allen University, was small like them, but sounded great. So go and check that video out of Allen University versus Livingstone College, and it's a clear difference. And it just reiterates everything I've always talked about when it comes to the band and the lowest threshold is being good. I don't know what to say about Livingstone's performance. It just seems like they threw just people out there that weren't ready and put songs and compositions in front of them that their skill level didn't match either. So put your comments down. Let's talk about it. Whatever you want to say, that's cool. I mean, I'm open to that. So until the next time I say hi, I'm Buck 5, that band guy.